Hi guys, this is the only of 23,000 videos about splits that you'll need to watch. And if you're in your late 20s and early 30s and you're thinking of where to start, what to do, and how the hell to do it right now. So we're going to cover different tips and tricks on how to boost your flexibility and get down, if you know what I mean, into splits. Come right up.
This is our first video in the YouTube channel, so we decided to go out our comfort zone and to do, drums please, a split challenge. Woo! Now there are a lot of videos with young and athletic yogis and the like people doing splits and teaching how to do them. But what to do if you are a bit older, spending the most of the time at your office desk and you don't work out much? Well, this is us. So we decided to give a quick summary on what is there to know about splits. We will cover tips from our research of stretching, best routine to get down in splits, and our challenge.
Before we get to the suggestions, let's quickly have a look at the research data, as we couldn't find any legitimate research on the benefits of doing splits. By the way, if you know any that would be beneficial to read, please comment below. For this exercise, we decided to use the research on stretching and flexibility in general.
But first, why did we decide to learn splits? Well, the wow factor was one of the reasons. Somehow, guys really dig this. The second was that we too have a bucket list and we don't want to admit that we are approaching our 30s, because why can't we do it even if a Frenchie can? And just because splits look good in pictures.
Okay, let's get back to our research and talk about some raw facts that we found. There are two angles to look at when talking about stretching and how to gain flexibility. Some researchers focus on and explain that a well-stretched muscle more easily achieves its full range of motion and therefore it can improve also the athletic performance and functional abilities. But looking at it from another angle, others claim that actually with stretching more frequently, your brain starts to sort of trust that you will not overstretch, therefore give less signals to your muscles to contract. Either way, both suggest that stretching will improve your flexibility and therefore also the results in the particular position and muscle you want to stretch. At this point you might ask, what's in it for me? Well, what we found out, there are so many advantages of stretching.
Like, for example, imagine those moments when being flexible becomes handy and can ease up your day. For instance, when was the last time you wanted to take something from the highest shelf and felt some pain in your neck and back and even some cramps? And then you're thinking, is it me or just the shelf is too high? Or imagine those precious moments when you get to bed under a warm blanket and then boom, you remember that you need to pick up a TV remote control from the shelf across the room and suddenly you see that the floor is full of spiders and you're afraid and confused.
Okay, you're a bit over-exaggerating over there.
Okay, you got the point. These are just a few examples from our daily routines, but in general, there are a lot of practical benefits like better blood flow, losing a few inches around your thighs, and decreasing tension.
Okay, let's get practical. Here are a few things that you need to remember before you plunge into stretching, whether doing it on its own or as a part of a workout routine. First, do a light warm-up before stretching. It will help your blood flowing quicker, your muscles warmer, and therefore you will not hurt yourself with over-contracted muscles. Second, hold each position for around 30 to 60 seconds and repeat it for 2 to 3 times to maximize benefits. Plus, we recommend you to breathe normally to provide your muscles with oxygen. Third, stretch in smooth movements. Try to avoid bouncing as it can injure your muscles and contribute to muscle tightness. Fourth, another point to remember is asymmetry to maintain balanced flexibility. It's normal if one side of your body needs more time to get in the desired place. Do not rush and give time to avoid pain and overstretching. Remember, stretching is not a sprint, but a marathon. Fifth, feeling tension is our goal, not pain. Feeling pain means you have pushed too far. Then just back off and hold the stretch where it's comfortable. And last but not least, to reach your goals and then keep your results, try to plan 2 to 3 stretching sessions weekly.
So now comes the fun part. There are several theories and articles that everyone can learn splits in just one day, week, month, year, and so on and so on. So we decided to try out our chances and created a challenge to learn splits
Wait for it!
in just 1 week. Or get as close to this position as possible. Let's get into more comfy clothes and see how far we are from the ground. As you can see in the videos, we weren't that far off, but still quite a way to go until the ground.
So there are several researchers that suggest that spending more than 10 minutes actually do not provide better results, meaning spending more than 10 minutes in this particular position that you want to stretch. And you can imagine 10 minutes, it's like drinking a coffee, taking a shower, or like it's a really small amount of time. So we thought, if we can learn splits and just doing 10 minutes per week, it would be awesome. So we thought, okay, go us, right? So we decided to test out if that is true or not. So we decided that one of us is going to do 2 sessions per day, meaning in total it would be more than 10 minutes per week. Yeah, that's going to be her because I'm the lazy one. While I am going to do 1 session per day, focusing on maximum 10 minutes per week. And let's see if the results are going to be any different. We created hopefully the gold-winning routine that consists of 6 static postures plus a warm-up at the beginning, and in total takes around 20 to 30 minutes. To talk about a bit which muscle groups we're focusing on, these static postures all focus on stretching the same muscles that are used to perform the front split. So can you please stand? So the muscle groups are our hips, our glutes, our hamstrings, calves, and lower back. Thank you, assistant. So basically almost, if not even all of the muscle groups in our lower bodies. Now you can see on the screen our routine postures, all 6 of them, as well as our warm-ups. So let's see how far we can go in 1 week, and we'll get back to you, hopefully already in splits.
So, can we learn splits in 1 week?
Not!
Personally, I went 2 inches down during this week with 2 training sessions a day, 6 days a week. So if I do some math, it should take me around a week and a half to get down in full splits, but I'm not that optimistic though.
I would say that's a really good result because I went down only 1.5 inch, and for me it would take like 3.5 weeks, which is like a month. And it's because I was really way further away from the ground than Marta was at the start. So you know, it's like a real commitment to try to do this every day, and it already was quite hard, but either way we decided that we're going to try it still until we do it. For Marta maybe it's just 2 weeks, for me a month, 2, maybe more, who knows, so we'll see.
So in summary, 1 week was way too short for us to do the splits, but yeah, we are not giving up, and we promise you that we will post a follow-up video once we have finally done it.
Who knows when that's gonna be, as I said. Who knows?
Who knows? Wish us luck. Thank you
you
for watching, and if you want to see when and how we finally managed to do that, hit the subscribe button below. See you soon!
Hopefully.